Let's see. Oh, Fireball and Eric, thanks for the subs. And Tappy. Okay. Plans for today, we're just going to be chilling, and then we got to go in a bit, or in a few hours probably. Eileen and Celeste, thanks for the subs. And Jung. Like your shirt, it's Ray's. The Valkyrie merch, available for 1 week and then it's gone forever, is what she said. So, yeah. Anyway. One sec. Let's see. Oh, Nap, thanks for the sub, Nap. What games you playing today? I have no idea. We could troll in GTA for a bit. Maybe random scuffed karting? I have no idea. We don't really have many plans. Thanks for the sub, and Isabel. Tell us the stories. All right, guys, I'm going to tell scuffed stories. I know a lot of people aren't even here yet because the stream's been going for a few minutes, but we're just going to do it anyway to get it over with, and then we'll find random scuffed things to play. Yeah. Azrael, thanks for the sub. I don't know. What's a good story? I know a lot of people are posting, like, things anyway. So, like, I feel like people already... What did we even do? We ate food. I watched my wealthy friends gamble their money away because they're crazy. But anyway, let's see. Dorian, thanks for the sub. And Mooney and Sarah, thanks for the sub also. And Ariana, thanks for the sub also. All right. Let's see. I'm just going to start with a random one, but I'm pretty sure somebody's going to have one that, like, will be more... it'll, like, trigger something. Or not trigger, it'll, like, jog my memory. I don't know. I have bad memory. At Keru, thanks for the sub. And, like... Oh, guys, So, Tony really wanted me to go to a club thing. They didn't let me in at first because I didn't look fancy enough, guys. It's kind of embarrassing, but, like, look, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the fanciest dude out there. So, they straight up were, like, they let all of my friends in, and then they're like, no, you can't. And I was like, well, why not? Why not? And they said I didn't look fancy enough, right? And then luckily Tony, being Tony, has really fancy, expensive clothing. It's the stuff he likes. And I just kind of borrowed their clothing. And then it was really awkward because here's what happens. They're like, you don't look fancy enough. You can't go. And then you walk in and it's like pitch black and you can't even see what anyone's wearing anyway. So I don't know what the point of that was. But yeah, they basically just said I was not cool enough, and it was kind of awkward. But it was a funny story, so that's a thing. Let's see. So rude? No, I mean, what are you gonna do, guys? I'm not the coolest guy out there, so it happens. But I'm not gonna lie, it was really awkward. I just go because my friends want me to. It's not something I particularly would ever do. Yeah. Alcander and Rubus, thanks for the subs. I would cry if they did that. It was really, really awkward, guys. I'm not gonna lie, because, yeah, I don't know. Should have worn the Ray merch? Probably. Guys, if they kicked me out with Ray merch, I would have been sad. But, you know, it's probably gonna happen, so. Let's see. Let's see. Teaching Leslie how to hack. That's because I had nothing to do, guys. I don't know what people do there. I was literally out of my element. A fish out of water, as the kids say. Yeah. Stop lying. You're one of the coolest guys. I'm most definitely not, guys. So not only did I almost not get let in, it was awkward. But hey, look, I'm not a guy who goes out all the time. So, like, of course, it doesn't really work for me. But that's okay. You know, it's made for a funny story. And I think the funny stories are worth more than, like, you know, if you look cool, I guess. Yeah. It was a funny story, right, guys? I think that's worth more than, you know, just, yeah. Sweaty, thanks for the sub, and Wendy. I will say this, though, guys. This is what I've learned, and I'm not going to say any more than this. So, like, most of our friends that we were hanging out with, they have wives and or girlfriends, or something like that, right? And I was like, oh yeah, me and Ray, we're going to be like the only single dudes out there. What I'm going to say is I found out girls still aren't into me. No surprise there. Ray, I don't know, man. That 60 wives thing, I don't know if it's still a meme or not. I don't know. I thought it was a meme at first, but girls are into him, that's for sure. Anyway, But that's all I'm gonna say on that. But hey, it's nothing you guys didn't already know. So, yeah. Please, guys, you guys already knew that. I thought it was sort of a Rust meme, because in Rust, it was a thing, right? But like, no, I don't know, man. Apparently in real life, girls are into him too. So I was just like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine, guys. I almost got kicked out, sitting in the corner, pretending to hack on my phone. I can't even type on my phone, because the typing thing scuffed. It was still fun, though. Just because it's fun hanging out with friends. But yeah, man, I'm not a... Yeah. Focus, thanks for the sub. And Blue Moon, Catalina. And Salty Cat. Let's see. The girls are not into you, you're just too shy. No, they're not into me, but that's okay, guys. It's not something I worry about too much. First time meeting Britt and Tony. Yeah, Tony's super nice, guys. He's genuinely one of the nicest dudes ever. He just makes everyone feel comfortable. He also is like super fancy. It's kind of intimidating, guys. Like, you guys ever... Okay, so my like fashion is kind of scuffed, guys. Like Tony, you guys know Tony, right? He has fancy stuff. He has like designer things. He has like fancy clothing, fancy watches. His refrigerator was like $13,000 because he just has all the fancy stuff, right? So like, you guys ever like get that feeling? You're like, I feel like I'm not like cool enough to hang out with these people that have fancy stuff. Leslie looked fancy. Ray was straight up wearing a suit. Like, everyone was wearing fancy stuff, and I'm just like, oh yeah, guys, I did. And then here's the most awkward part, guys. They were like, why don't we go shopping? You can get fancy clothes tomorrow. And I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, yeah, we can get you some like budget t-shirts. It's like $40 for a t-shirt. And I was like, that's a budget t-shirt? That's kind of pricey. Like, so I was just like, how is that budget? So I don't really know, guys, but you guys ever get that vibe where like I feel like I'm just like low class or something? I don't know, but I'm not the fanciest person out there, but you know, they're all good friends, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It's pricey. I think it's pricey, but I don't know. Xno, thanks for the sub, man. Odin, Andre, and Limo, thanks for the sub also. Oh, and Cinna, thanks for the sub also. And Kale. Let's see. The limo, that was Tony's idea. Let's see. Oh god, did you go shopping? Not really. I didn't buy anything. Some of my friends want to though. But look, guys, look. Here's my genius play, right? So obviously I can't afford to buy all these expensive, fancy things. But that's okay, because I just watch my wealthy friends buy all these fancy things, and then it sort of feels like I'm kind of there for it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not buying it, but like I see them buy it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was there for that. And it kind of feels like I'm sort of almost like not really buying it, but like sort of, you know? So it's cool to watch, I think. I don't know. Wait, Ray, why is Ray typing in Kappa? What's wrong? No, it's true. Watching my friends buy fancy stuff, it feels kind of... I'm wearing your merch. See, Ray, guys, let me tell you why this was one of the best sweaters I've ever gotten. You guys know why this is one of the best sweaters I've ever gotten? Because it was free. She gave it to me for free, and that's why. I'm just kidding. I actually like it. I like it. It's a pretty good. It's pretty comfortable, and I like the colors and stuff. I mean, it's black. Black is just, you can't go wrong with that. So Rhea, thanks for the sub, and Melissa. I knew it. Well, guys, what am I supposed to? It was she gave it to me for free. It's available for 1 week. Anyway. Let's see. Sold? Well, I don't know how to break this to you guys. It might possibly not be free for everybody. So there's a small chance it won't be free for all of you. But for me, it was, and that made it very worth it. But it's still worth it for everyone else also. Broke for Ray? Guys, I opened my phone and saw that yesterday, and I was like, what is happening right here? But I think it was a good sign. Here's the thing. I feel like her merch is actually very like reasonably priced for merch. It's especially the split hoodie. It's only like $60, which is it's a lot, but for what it is, I feel like for custom merch, it's not too bad. You know, so I like it's not cheap, but I just think for the, you know, usually merch costs more and it's not as good. So just because